So the Santa Cruz Megatower, is it worth it? Riders, welcome back to the channel, and today it's all about the Santa Cruz Megatower, and I'm with Brett, aka Adventures with Wabi. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Okay, mate. Cheers. Welcome to the channel.
Thanks,
and thanks for being on, and tell us a little bit about yourself, your channel, and then about your new beast.
So I've probably started YouTube about 8 months ago. Basically just essentially trail mapping, POV. This is my first experience on essentially a proper camera, so apologies if I'm a bit rough. So the channel that I've got is extremely small. It's just a small little POV channel, but I'm looking to grow it to do a little bit more like Sam. So myself, a little bit of riding experience. I've come from a road background, essentially moved to mountain biking. From there, I've bought an e-bike about 9 months ago. Really enjoyed doing that. Now I just want to get into a bit of racing, so I went out and bought myself a MEGATOWER.
Excellent. So, what have you bought? What model? So it's a Santa Cruz Megatower.
Santa Cruz Megatower. It's the EXO build, so it's got the carbon CC frame. Rock Shocks ultimate coil shock on the rear with essentially EXO build. Fox 36s on the front. It's a bit of fun.
Very nice bike. How long have you had the Megatower for?
It arrived just after New Year's Eve. So when the shop's open, about the 5th of January.
Okay. What size do you get? How tall are you? And are you happy with the fit?
This is a bit of a challenging one. I'm 6'1". So
centimeters?
Yeah, so 188 centimeters.
Yep.
I went for a extra large.
Are you happy with the fit?
Yes, extremely happy with the fit.
Yeah, and do you know the reach numbers?
490.
This is a bloody expensive bike. You know, we are bike geeks on the channel, and I want to know, what were the last 3 bikes you were looking at, and what made you decide to go for the Megatower?
So the first bike that I was looking at in the list was the Specialized brand new Enduro, the Twin 170 option with long slack and low geometry.
Nice bike.
Another one in the list was the Yeti. I think it's the SB150, which is the 29er, not the 165, which is 650B.
The new one, yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously the Megatower.
Yep.
So.
And what put you over the line to get the Santa Cruz?
Warranty with the Yeti and Santa Cruz are very similar. Specialized didn't win on warranty at all for me.
You get 2-year warranty
2 years,
on frame.
Yep.
And 1 year on parts or something.
Yep.
The warranty's not good, no. And
you pay a lot more for this, well, essentially for the frame, but you don't get the right spec.
Yeah. And the warranty on the Santa Cruz?
Is, for me, lifetime warranty on frame.
Yep.
I don't think that goes down to the second owner, but
no.
And I've got the carbon reserve rims too. So
which means?
Lifetime warranty on rims.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. That is definitely worth it. They are expensive.
Yes.
But how many wheels do you destroy? I've been to a fair few wheels.
I've already been through 3 sets of rims on the e-bike in 8 months.
So it's worth it.
Yes.
It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a big one. Are you happy?
Yes, definitely. Very happy.
Yeah.
Some of the main reasons are the adjustability of it with the chainstay is really, really good. I enjoy being able to adjust it. Another reason why I bought the Megatower is there is third-party links in the suspension that you can buy. So essentially that you can actually make it a 170mm or 180mm. So
that's a big bike.
Yes.
So when you're saying the adjustability of the chainstays, you can go from what, 435 to 445?
I think it's 430 to 440.
It's a good.
I'd have to check, but yeah.
Everyone knows I'm a sucker for a short chainstay. I love it. That's great. I did see that, and I actually, the last bike I had was a Raiden Swoop 29er 170 front and back, and it had a 450 chainstay.
Yep.
And it just made the bike feel out of those corners just sluggish, and I love the fact. I mean, you're paying for that brand. You're paying for Santa Cruz, but the fact that they put in that adjustability, I think is great.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Definitely. What is the best and the worst part about your bike?
Worst part is you don't want to damage it. I know it's insured or anything else, but it's because you put so much money and effort into it. If you fall over, you don't want to scratch the damn thing and have to worry about it. That's definitely the worst part with expensive bikes.
Yeah.
The best part is riding it, surely.
Yeah.
Just getting out there with the stability of these new long slack and low bikes is unbelievable. It's great fun.
Yeah. Well, you guys have to check out his channel because, I mean, he is a very good rider. Brett, I'd have to say you are a very good rider. And, you know, it's for me, it's interesting that you've got the Levo and now you've gone back to, like, it's normally the other way around.
Yeah.
You know, people are going from their Enduros to e-Enduros. You know, why have you done that?
Definitely one of the reasons is I wouldn't mind racing in that this year. So that's one reason I've done it. The other reason is that e-bikes are brilliant. So I've had that for 8 or 9 months now. That is fantastic. You can do everything on it. But I've found that I've lost the power that I used to have. So the e-bikes are brilliant. You can get the cadence up, you can get everything going, but you do tend to lose that raw power in your legs.
I would agree with that, actually. Yeah. We were out the other day and I was riding the E160. We were sharing, there's 3 of us, Brett, Dom and me. And on the E160 it was fine, obviously. But then when I got in his Capra, it's like, man, that was the first enduro bike I've ridden in like maybe 6 months. And my legs were screaming at the end of it.
Yeah.
And the climb was 2 minutes.
Yeah, straight uphill, the lactic acid build up,
Yeah. Okay, so you were saying the worst thing about the bike is damaging it. How much did she cost? Did the MEGATOWER cost?
Well, I bought the Exo build, and then I put the Fox Performance forks. I took off of that. I was going to buy new forks for my e-bike. So I put them on there, and then I bought some more forks for that. So it was roughly about the 13 Australian.
It's an expensive bike. So that's about probably 9,000 euros. Yeah. Yeah. It's and he's got a Levo as well. Bastard. On the MEGATOWER, look, I haven't really looked at this bike so much, so I don't know. Is it recommended to come with a coil spring, or can you run it with an air and a coil?
The geometry is quite progressive on that, so a linear spring coil you can run quite easily. Yep. You can also get an air on there. Yep. The biggest things with coil is just getting your sag set correctly. Yep. One negative of a coil is, for photographers and everyone like yourself, is if you put a backpack on, that'll sit you into your sag more. Air you can pump up. It. Yep. Coil.
Yeah, the adjustability.
Yeah, the adjustability.
And so how have you found the coil? Is this your first coil spring you're running?
Yes. Yeah, this is the first coil. I'm 100 kilos, a bit fat after Christmas time. So I run a 650 on that, which is a bit heavy for me. Yep. When I'm trying to get a bit fitter at the moment, so I'll go down to a 600. But it is brilliant over the small bump sensitivity. The way the rear end tracks is unbelievable. Nice.
Okay, so these bikes are massive. You know, you got 170, 160. They are big super enduros. How's the pedaling platform on it?
Surprisingly good. Yeah. Unbelievable, to be honest. Yeah. On a coil, 90% of the time that's got a low speed lockout on it, and I don't use it. Yeah. You literally you don't get pedal bob. I've had Trek Remedy 90 and a Fuel. They have to lock out all the time. I get less bob on that. It's unbelievable. Wow,
that's impressive. Yeah, the rate and swoop I had was really good at going downhill, but when you got out of the saddle, it felt like a downhill bike.
Yeah, I suppose when you get out, you can bob a bit. Yeah. But you're mostly just sitting spinning. You don't get anything.
Yeah. If you were to give the MEGATOWER a score out of 10, just put it all together. Think about the cost, the value, the ride, the uphill, the downhill, the overall package, what would you give it out of 10?
That's interesting. I'm only coming from a very small sample size. This is my very first sort of premium bike, but it's definitely got to be sort of 8.5 to 9.
Yeah.
It's a very good bike, I believe.
I mean, at the moment, in my opinion, I'm more in the e-bike sector now, but it's the MEGATOWer or the Enduro, and the Yeti 150 is up there as well. But it seems like everyone that's got a bit of money to buy a good bike, they're the two options at the moment on the big companies.
Yep.
Can you run a triple clamp fork on it?
Yes.
You can.
Yep.
Wow. So it's pretty. So this could be a downhill bike.
Yeah, that's a lot of people run them as bike park bikes. If they want to, they can put them right up there and.
It's a big bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Adelaide, you don't need that. It's not that rowdy.
Oh, I don't know. I've found Adelaide the trails have been really good. Probably the videos are going to come out a little bit later, but on Friday we're going out. I've organised the Canevo. We're going out Levo, the new Merida E160 and the Canevo. It's going to be a big day. Hopefully no more crashes. You know, my channel is pretty much, 100% orientated e-bikes. This is one for the viewers out there. You have owned the MEGATOWer now for 2 or 3 months, and you've got the Levo. What percentage per week would you be? Are you riding the Levo twice and the MEGATOWer 3 times? How much are you riding each bike?
Sort of the best way to describe it is I've been trying to get my fitness back. That's taking some time. The best way I can describe it is I ride the MEGATOWer, depending on the week, 2 to 3 times. And in between that, to get my legs to get rid of the lactic acid, the best training tool is the E.
Yeah.
Because it allows you to do a big ride on your MEGATOWer, and instead of having a day off, you get on the e-bike and go for like a burn around. It just freshens the legs up and gets you out on the bike.
That's something I hadn't thought about, but that's definitely. I might have to buy a new bike. If Propane's looking out there, the Icano, come on guys, I'd love to test it. Okay, so today, given the money, the $13,000 back in your bank account, would you buy the MEGATOWer again, or would you go for something else today, right now?
No, I'd buy the MEGATOWer again.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, mate, Brett, thank you so much. Those are the questions done. And riders, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll pass them over to Brett. If I can answer them, probably not. But I'll pass them on and follow his channel. He's hitting up some mental trails in Adelaide. I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you next Friday.